There are many powerful spells available to wizards, but the Patronus charm relies on the unleashing of a powerful memory as a force for good.
Don't worry, my dad will come. He'll come to the Patronus.
If you look back over all the films, I'm not sure we ever absolutely explained what a Patronus was. It's a representation of the soul, I think.
So here, Harry unleashes hell on those damn Dementors.
Expecto Patronum!
Such a huge landmark moment for him, realising what he's capable of, realising that the only person that's going to protect him from all this evil is himself. I mean, all of those elements in just one boom, and that's just why it's so brilliant.
This is a classic Ron Weasley moment.
It's beautiful, isn't it? The moon.
He's eaten a box of chocolates laced with a love potion.
Had ourselves a little late night snack, did we?
It was on your bed, the box. I just thought I'd try one.
Or 20.
I can't stop thinking about Harry.
You just see him look like he is stoned. You know, he's gone off into this dreamy place.
Almost in this kind of really weird, like, love trance. Just really floaty, and it was fun, because it's just kind of something kind of different, really. And I think I love her.
Well, brilliant.
I think he actually looks so sweet, and almost like you almost tiny fancy him a bit, because he's so, starry-eyed and all a bit lovey-dovey.
I'm in love with her.
All right, fine, you're in love with her. Have you ever actually met her?
No. Can you introduce me?
Next, Weasley and Potter turn into their rival Draco Malfoy's burly henchmen, Crabbe and Goyle, thanks to some more of that magical Polyjuice potion.
Harry? Ron.
It was great fun for, obviously, for Jamie and Josh to kind of step into Harry and Rupert's shoes for a minute and play it that way. It's a very hard job, but they did it marvellously, I thought.
Why are you wearing glasses?
Reading.
Reading? Mm-hmm. I didn't know you could read.
It was great fun. Actually, the more and more as well, Crabbe and Goyle slowly came back to Harry and Ron. That was even more hilarious.
Scar.
When Jamie started growing that tuft of orange hair, it was hard to keep a straight face, to be fair, because we all found it hilarious. But yeah, it was a fun week filming that one for sure.
Hey, where are you going?
That was close. Okay, Ron. Do it.
I can't handle it. Nothing affects me more than it affects you and Hermione.
All the more reason.
No, I can't.
Then why are you here?
As Harry's struggle to defeat Voldemort gets underway, Ron faces the almost impossible task of destroying a Horcrux.
A Horcrux is an object, whether it's a little amulet or a goblet or a sword, which has within it a bit of Voldemort's power or soul. So when these Horcruxes are destroyed, a bit of him is weakened and destroyed, in effect.
It takes a lot of courage for Ron to do this, I think. He definitely doesn't want to do it. Because these Horcruxes are powerful and really kind of dark magic.
1, 2, 3.
What erupted from the locket was a huge sort of 15-foot sort of energy source of evil, basically, which is why it's a black swirling mass of inky fluids and liquids.
It is mine. I have seen your dreams, Ron Weasley.
Projects all these images of Harry and Hermione kissing and telling him all these things that are Ron's weakness, really, these thoughts. His kind of low self-esteem.
We were better without you. Happier without you.
Cursed Harry Potter.
After the break, the countdown hots up, and the battle against Voldemort intensifies.
The kids remember loads more than the older actors. They'll go like, do you remember that? And you'll be like, no, don't, sorry.
Welcome back to 50 Greatest Harry Potter Moments. So far, we've seen everything from magic elves to enchanted buses and inflated ants. But the best is yet to come.
I can teach you how to bewitch the mind and ensnare the senses.
Oh, there's so many spells to think about, aren't they?
I put a spell on you. Because you're mine.
I'd have been terrible in potions, but if I could make just one, I would love the lucky potion.
Liquid luck. One sip and you will find that all of your endeavours succeed.
Just the lottery, just one Saturday.
At least until the effects wear off.
West Ham could have done with that on the last couple of days of the season.
For me, one of my favourite spells is the Levicorpus spell, where you can just levitate stuff and move it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, well done! See here, everyone. This Granger's done it.
Do I dare say Avada Kedavra?
Avada Kedavra!
I've said it now. I've gone and said it.
If I had one, I'd love to be able to do the Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus!
I would do that thing that all adolescent boys, imagine. I would give myself ultimate power.
If only I had a wand and I could kill people.
The Dark Lord shall rise again.
Voldemort, the arch-enemy of Harry Potter. This moment marks his first ever appearance in the flesh, as he is brought back to life, ready to continue his quest for world domination.
I love the way that Voldemort was formed, and you can feel the energy in the ground start to shake. There's something really gigantically terrifying about it. Finding an act to play Voldemort was one of the greatest and most important challenges that we had to face. Mike Newell said Ray Fiennes is the only person who can do it, and I think we were all petrified that he might say no.
Well, I think Ray Fiennes is perfect as Voldemort. I can't imagine anyone else now doing it. No, he's wonderful. It's Shakespearean. It's just fantastic.
One of the reasons that it appealed to me was this very uncompromising, quite scary look that had been designed or had been sketched out. And there were some versions where I was allowed to keep my nose, and then there was a big discussion about the snake-like slits that I think J.K. Rowling describes in the book. So without having surgery, they probably couldn't do that. So
he really relishes performing evil, and physically he's so impressive in the way that he moves, and yet so creepy.
Welcome, my friend. 13 years it's been, and yet here you stand before me as though it were only yesterday.
I think there's something quite serpentine about the way he moves that I love.
I confess myself disappointed.
And now, please join me in welcoming the lovely ladies of the Beauxbatons Academy of Magic.
When Hogwarts played host to a wizard's tournament, one particular team sent certain lads into hormonal overdrive.
Bloody hell. At that time, we were like, going on about 15.
You know, girls were becoming quite a crucial part of a young man's life.
And all of a sudden they injected some young ladies.
Absolutely gorgeous, every single one of them.
They floated in like clouds almost and sort of wafted their way in. Naturally, every eyes on gentlemen were sort of pinned open. They were very beautiful. Some of them were French, which has added allure.
That was a fun experience, that. I enjoyed that.
You're Bathilda, aren't you?
Here, Harry and Hermione are seeking the secrets of an old lady by the name of Bathilda Bagshot.
Here, let me do that.
But she proves to be rather more slippery than they expected.
The first thing was casting Hazel Douglas, who has this extraordinarily captivating face. I mean, you just can't take your eyes off her.
It was just the classic horror movie suspension, sort of, you know, being built up to that moment that when it actually finally happened, you were ready to jump out of your skin anyway.
There were so many moments in these last two movies where it was just like, no acting required. I'm totally freaked out.
There's that moment where you think it's all over, and Harry looks over the end of the bed. Bang! It's back in your face again, and you just realise this is how far they've pushed Harry Potter.
I reckon that'll be Lady Gaga's next move. A talking hat.
Hogwarts' fabled sorting hat allocates first-year students to their houses.
Right. Okay. Gryffindor!
What's great about the sorting hat is, A, Leslie Phillips' voice, hello. Who else could do Ding Dong the sorting hat?
Hufflepuff!
They made a sensational decision casting Leslie Phillips as who would have thought that that was the right voice to have for that hat? There's something slightly lascivious and something slightly morally off and questionable. And maybe the sorting hat isn't even to be trusted the way it talks.
No? Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor!